And good evening. Welcome to this evening's stream. It's been a while since I've done one of these. It feels like I've kind of forgotten what I need to do. But yeah, how we will give it a minute or so. We'll let a few people join. Let's just make sure some of these other things are going on in the background. Okay, we're good there. We're good there. Yeah, so I hope you all have been keeping well. I did catch some of Cody's stream earlier, so I probably caught some of you in there. But yeah, let's have a quick look at what let's have a quick look at what's going on here. So there's a couple of messages I missed in the chat earlier. So the first one was Black Jedi, who was asking me to keep it real and tell you everything I saw in the UWC. I really wish I could, would be the first thing. But it was an interesting one, to say the least. There's definitely a lot that I will be releasing a UWC video. You may or may not see a few products in there that you might not have seen before, but yeah, I'm not sure whether I'm going to publish it all yet. I haven't quite decided just yet, so I'm putting in the final touches. So that's probably gonna come tomorrow or day after. And also, along with that, my Doorbell Lite video is going to drop imminently as well. Again, that might be today or tomorrow. Not quite sure when that might be. It will be soon, though, when that's coming. So keep your eyes peeled for those two videos. They're definitely coming this week. What else I have planned for you guys, I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, I'm not quite sure. So I guess Black Jedi, back to what you were saying. Everything you probably want to know is hidden in my photo reel. So unless you can somehow get my phone and work your way through it, but even then, actually, to be fair, the main thing, the the show of the display, you've probably seen stuff on the internet already, but the actual stuff that Robert talked about, yeah, I think, well, actually, I do think it has been leaked already. So if you dig into the deeps of the internet already, you might find something. But yeah, I don't know if it's been. I saw it the other day. I don't know if it's been deleted or not. I'm not sure because it has been in the past. But let's have a quick look. What else did we miss on here? Okay, let's go to the top. I will show you some photos that I took from the UWC, so you will see some of them shortly. I just haven't quite. There's just so many photos and videos that I took. It's like, yeah, it's just trying to keep up with it. So I guess Tundell. Not quite sure how you would answer that one, but or pronounce that one. So apologies if I have said that incorrectly. But there was a lot in terms of everything that we've seen so far. We got to see some of the Pro AV stuff, so I've seen it in pictures, but not seen it in person. So there was some Pro AV stuff in the show hall, and yeah, we saw the multi sensors and sorry, the AI multi sensor camera. That was the first one that caught my eye, and obviously the G180 as well. So there was a few things in there. Yeah. Good evening, Mark. How you doing? What did you think of Robert? So he was a really nice. I've not met many CEOs. I'll be honest, but I've seen how a few CEOs can be, but he seems relatively calm. He knows where he wants to go and how he needs to get there, and obviously he's just sailing the ship to make that happen. He does. For those that don't know, we got a little bit of some of us creators got a quick chance to meet with him after the conference or after his keynote. So he definitely knows where he wants the company to go, and I would definitely say it's heading in the right direction for sure. But yeah, he's a really nice guy. He seems very down to earth, and like I said, he has to have his he has to have his head screwed on to be able to steer the ship. You don't build a $40 billion company just by just doing what you want to do. So he definitely knows he definitely knows what he wants, and he definitely knows what he's doing. Yeah, if you haven't already, hit that like button. if you haven't, I don't know, I haven't even actually had a look at what we got yet. So there's 25 of you, I think. Let's have a quick refresh up here. Let's see what's happening. The way YouTube have changed the way they set this up. So 5 likes and there's 20 of you. All right, okay, we can get that number up for sure. Let's see. Yeah, so Frederick, I kind of echo your words. Seems very down to earth, just like a regular guy. And I think Cody kind of said it in the stream earlier. When you see his, when you ever get to see one of his keynotes, it's very relaxed. There's no sales pitch behind it. He's just telling you where he's taking the company and what he's doing to get to that goal. I think a few people have said it already, that the sort of vision of the, not the vision, I guess the what's the word I'm looking for? The story he was trying to sell or to say was he was talking about scaling. So scaling is one of those things where it can be done today, but some of the bits that they're going to be bringing out throughout, I guess, maybe the next few to 6 to 12 months is really going to help make that happen. Name is showing correctly again. I didn't know it was showing incorrectly, so I'm not sure about that one. Good evening, Vasil. How are you doing? Have you been traveling much recently, I guess? Or are you enjoying the UK weather? Hey, Cyber Army. Yep, I've definitely missed you guys. It feels like it's been a while since I've done a live stream. I've almost forgotten. I need to get back into the flow of how these things work again. I tell you what, Black Jedi, if they do one again, you have to come to it. That way you can tell everybody else then. That's for sure. Cody was hesitant to comment on anything, even the 5G lineup, even though it's already. Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's kind of a gray area in terms of what we can and can't say. Like, there's no strict NDA to say no, you cannot say this. It's more designed for people that are there for the day, to speak to the integrators and the people that are, and the MSPs, the people that are more interested. I mean, you will see some videos and images out there on some of the stuff there, but it's very much a gray area. And Cody, just like the rest, I mean, Cody's been doing this for a long time, just like the rest of us. He's built up hard to get to where he is, and yeah, he wouldn't want a slip up or two just to, I guess, not knock him off the park, but yeah, like ruin everything that he's built so far. So yeah, you might find some hesitancy in terms of the gray area, but yeah, I mean, there is some stuff out there. There's some stuff we can say, some stuff we can't say. So it really depends. Hey Albert, how you doing? TJ, welcome back. Good evening. Yeah, welcome back to the cold. Yeah, I mean, the day I left Miami, it was 29 degrees. So yeah, coming back to, what is it? What are we, 12 degrees at the moment? It's yeah, not exactly fun, to say the least. They did not show any new equipment out at the show hall. Once I only saw one accessory that's not been announced. Yes, there is there was a couple of things, and I've put them in my video for now. I've put some of them in my video, and again, this is all stuff that's been announced. It's not nothing that's unheard of, but yeah, it was definitely interesting to see some of these products from firsthand. Yes, very very jet laggy this evening. I think so yesterday I woke up and I was like, yeah, you know what? Maybe my body clock has shifted straight away. But this morning when I woke up, yeah, it did not feel that way. That's for sure. It was very, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, it was, you could tell that something was not quite right. But it was really good to meet you. For anybody that wanted to know, I'm going to try and find it. I met AS Networking. If I can find the images. I don't know if it's on my phone. I don't think it is on my phone. I think it's on your phone. But I do have a video somewhere. But I don't know exactly where that is. But anyway, let me see if I can quickly find it. I just need to extract all of these. I hope this doesn't kill my machine. I'm just extracting some files. So if I suddenly blue screen or something happens, yeah, you kind of know why. Details. So there was loads of creators that I met. Some I've spoken to online, some I've spoken to for the first time. So this is, here we go. This was at the UWC. So here's some images. So let me bring that one across. So this was me, and for those that don't know who AS Networking is, this is him right here. I'm missing my talking head cam. Let me see which other creators. So I met Cody. Oh, they're not opening on the right screen. Sorry, 1 second. So here we go. I met Cody. That was probably towards, I want to say that's the middle of the day. I think that was over lunch. I met this chap. This was Rob from the Hookup. So he was there. So we had a, we don't want to see that. That's all my Canva stuff. Who else did we meet? So I don't know. You guys might have seen this guy on some of his videos. He does people systems. So he was Oleg. I met Bogdan from Apex One IT. There was a couple of Ubiquiti guys. There was Will from Space Rex. He was there. So yeah, there was quite a few creators. There was a few more images. Unified IT. Matthew. He was there. Who else have we got? So who else have we got? So we've got Frank from WonderTech and Tom from Lawrence Systems. So from Lawrence Systems, sorry. So there was quite a few creators there, that's for sure. So yeah, it was really, really good fun. Yeah, and I've just seen your comment, Frederick, but yeah, we'll get to that in just a second. Let's have a little look. Let's see, where do we get to? So does anyone know what unannounced products are leaked? So unfortunately, I won't be able to tell you that, but yeah. If you have maybe a hunt around the internet, might still be there, might not be there anymore. You might find some information about some of the stuff. Like I said, my video hopefully will drop tomorrow or Tuesday at some point on the UWC Miami. It's a bit late. I'm only just now going through all the photos. So hopefully if you go through some of those, you may see some stuff that you might already not know of. Remember I wish this would have been pure speculation if I did speak about anything specifically. Yeah. I caught a few possible product names from recaps chats, but I'm saying nothing. Yeah, I miss these days too. Loads on Reddit, but got deleted quickly. Yeah, I mean they're quite on it with I guess when stuff gets released, they know people are going to post stuff to Reddit. So if they are able to, they will. It is designed for people to be there that are there on the day. So yeah, it's definitely worthwhile going if you haven't been before. I want to get a Pro Max 16. Should I wait for a Pro HD 16? Blink twice. I haven't seen anything about a Pro 16 HD or a Pro HD 16. I think when the video dropped initially, there was a Pro 24 port, Pro HD 24 and Pro HD 48. I've not seen anything on the 48 port yet. I'm not sure if that is still coming, or whether I'm not sure if that's still coming or not. I really like the part in his address where he first met Tim. Yeah, I mean that was something. It only takes one thing, right? It just takes one person, one moment of inspiration, and hey, you can build a $40 billion company in 25 years. So we can all aspire to do that, I guess. Good evening, Petter. How you doing? It was during the collaboration with Cody. Our names are showing up that. Okay, all right, fair enough. No traffic, saving up for Black Friday. What are you hoping for the Black Friday sales? I'll throw that question to everybody that's watching at the moment. I'm not sure if or anything, if or any Black Friday sales are coming. I mean, they have done one last year, and I want to say they did one the year before, but yeah, I'm not sure what people are hoping for. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Um, belongs Unify Siren default or IoT network? I'm assuming that is where does the Unify Siren belong, on the default or the IoT network? The Siren I would put on the same as where your Protect devices are. So if your Protect devices are on a specific CCTV network, that's where I would probably put the Siren. I was amazed at the size of the doorbells. It was nice to see, also see some of the announced products firsthand in person. Yeah, I mean, I think it was on Reddit when someone actually 3D printed it, and I first saw it, and I was like, yeah, that's definitely going to be a chunky one. Even the Doorbell Lite, I mean, it's a fairly big product, but for me, I'm replacing my G4 Doorbell Pro, so it's slightly smaller than that, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference to me. But I guess for some people, the size might be a bit of an issue, but yeah, for me, it's not really too much of an issue. I mean, the G6 Pro also has the access readers in it, so there's probably a lot of considerations that's gone into there in terms of like heat dissipation and that sort of thing. But yeah, it's for me, yeah, it doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, I mean, definitely the 180 and the multi-sensor was good to look at. I'm going to be very intrigued how the multi-sensor actually works. And again, I've mentioned it in my video. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one when it drops. I've just landed 11 hours from Miami to wow, okay. Yeah, I can only imagine. So I landed, when did I land? Friday. So I landed Friday morning. We were supposed to leave out of Miami at 10 p.m. The flight was delayed. We finally got out at maybe 11:40. But yeah, the first day I was okay. Then it's today it's really hit me. By the way, can confirm the 4 TB works on the UCG Max, currently 3.86. Okay, cool. That's good. That's good to know. I know you were was that the Samsung 990? Because I think a few people have asked about that specific model, or am I getting mixed up? It was amazing how tall. Yeah, I definitely felt a lot shorter than some of the other creators. That's for sure. They were they obviously don't, you can't see on camera, but yeah, some of them are quite tall. That's for sure. No Jake this time. Jake. Anyone specific? Someone specific? Sorry, I'm not following this part. Yeah, it was a blast meeting you guys. Was worth the travel pain. Yeah, I mean it's a shame that these only go on for one day. It would have been good if these go on for a couple of days so we could get some more. Because it's hard trying to meet everybody and then getting time to speak to everybody. It's sometimes you do have to try and cut it short. But yeah, it was really good meeting everybody for sure. Good evening, JP. How you doing? Anything new about the Superlink and maybe Matter? Can't really say too much about anything that was said on the Matter side of things, but in terms of Superlink, there wasn't anything in the keynote for now. Yeah, there wasn't really anything coming in. There wasn't really anything in the keynote about that. So the Superlink stuff is we're still waiting for the stuff to come through. So we're waiting for that. And in fact, I don't think I actually got the entry sensor. So I need to try and chase that one up and see if I'm able to get one. And if I'm not able to get one, then I need to order one so I can review it. But it's sold out in the EU at the moment. Doorbell AI Wi-Fi. So all the doorbells at the moment are only PoE, the new ones anyway. So hopefully, I mean, I would be very surprised. Obviously, I can't say for sure whether there is going to be a Wi-Fi one or not, but I would be very surprised if at some point they didn't release a Wi-Fi version. It may be slightly different spec, it may be a slightly different model, but I would be very surprised if they didn't. They did one at Christmas too. Yeah, I think did the Black Friday one extend into Christmas, or was it just a Black Friday sale and then a Christmas sale? Yeah, JP, there was one in 2024. Thank you for that, for the confirmation. Any update to the UDM SE? There wasn't anything to update specifically about the UDM SE, but again, I can't really say too much about what was said in the keynote, unfortunately. Would you go for the Lite over the G4 Doorbell Pro? So it really depends what you want to get out of it. So for the first time, you have the camera and the package camera, which is good, on the G4 Doorbell Pro. But for the first time, I'm seeing a 9x16 profile, so you can actually see a full head to toe. I do this testing. I don't compare them side by side, but I do this testing where you'll see what the 9x16 image looks like, and I think I almost do prefer it over the Doorbell. I mean, it doesn't have as wide a field of view as the G4 Doorbell Pro, and I think that's caught some people off guard, but you have to remember the rotation is flipped. It's not 16:9 anymore, or 4:3, or 1:1. It is a 9x16. So it is going to be slightly slimmer in terms of how wide you're going to be able to see. What did you hope to see but wasn't on display? So all the new products that they announced within their keynote are not on display. It is just, it's there. They just sort of kind of tell you about it, of what's coming, and they show you a quick snippet of the image. They don't actually show you, but there was, like I said, there was some new products that haven't been released yet, in terms of they've been announced, but they've not released yet. But I guess to kind of answer your question, I don't think there really was it. I mean, I didn't really have any expectations as to what I was hoping to see, but yeah, I mean, the Pro AV stuff was definitely worthwhile. I mean, I'd never really got a chance to play with it as such, but I think it's going to be good when that comes out. Right, now I know which Jake you mean. So TJ, I feel like, so I keep saying this to TJ. I think TJ and Jake are the same person. They have two what's the word I'm looking for? I almost want to say the word profile, but it's not profile. They have two personalities. There you go. Depending on what TJ or Jake feel like, it depends on which one logs in. So they're never there at the same time. I asked specifically about that, and they said stay tuned. Yeah, I think if that's the response you got, Frederick, I would probably say the same thing. Did you ask them that individually, or was it something that you asked Robert? I have door sensors that work really well to turn my PCZ light on when I leave in the morning now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I want to get my hands on the door sensors. Like I said, I haven't got one just yet. But yeah, it would be good. It would be good to actually see how well they work. A lot of people that were there and others on the Discord have asked about the Wi-Fi doorbell. One employee said they have heard us, and I'm guessing they will do something about it. Like I said, I would be very surprised if they completely drop the Wi-Fi line. I mean, if you look at the way the G6 doorbells are not, the way they're displayed and the way they look for a business entrance, Unify access, etc., etc. But obviously, I think what everyone else is looking for is something a little bit more residential. I mean, if you're like me, you're probably going to install a G6 Pro entry on your front door, and I think a lot of people will. But yeah, it's something to watch the space and see what comes in the future. I think there will be something. I just don't know what and when. Hopefully some APs, all-in-one sensors, HDD, and maybe a G5 Pro. There was... Okay, fine. That's what you're hoping for. Okay, good to know. Have you heard anything about the new chimes for the doorbell? You know what? I knew I should have done a stream before and I've written down a list of questions. It's like all this stuff I remember after. But no, I didn't hear anything on the new chimes. But that would be something good also as well. I was hoping to see the full lineup of the Superlink devices, but they only showed the ones that were on the store. Yeah, unfortunately, they only have what they've announced already in terms of the Superlink. The only thing that I don't think they have announced actually is the little keypad. That was quite cool. I don't think I got a image of it, unfortunately. Maybe I did somewhere else, but yeah. Not profile, but maybe you're looking for the word fabric. I don't know what you're talking about, Black Joe. I don't know what you mean by fabric at the moment. Maybe ask me in a few months, and I might have a different answer. I asked 2 different Ubiquiti employees. I did not get a chance to talk to Robert. Okay, fine, fair enough. Yeah, that's generally, yeah. I mean, the guys that were there generally the leads of their areas. So if you're probably going to get the best answer out of them. Any announcement on the smoke sensors? Can't wait, as the current industry is not IoT enabled and Google Nest is no more. There wasn't, unfortunately. I want to say, I think I heard somebody ask something about the smoke sensors, but I can't remember what the answer was. So I can't say too much to that yet. Any idea why the camera enhancer for the G6 Bullet is not out yet? I don't understand the delay. I don't either, but I'm happy to ask the question. I'm not sure I will get an answer for that, but I'm happy to ask the question because I'm also interested in the G6 enhancer as well. Yeah, there you go. Kind of got an answer there. Asked about the smoke detector, and they said stay tuned. Do you know when the Unify UNAS Pro 4 might become available again? Will it be released later this year? So the UNAS Pro 4 has been announced, but it's not available yet. It's still coming soon. It has been written down for Q4, but there's how long left? What are we, middle of November? So there's probably about 8 weeks left till the end of the year. So maybe less than that. So at some point within the next 8 weeks, I would hope that they're going to be releasing this. But we don't have a timeline, unfortunately. Is the AI PTZ on your drive yet? No, it's not on my driveway yet. It's sat right next to me. I'm going to be, at some point when I get some time, I have a warehouse that I will be installing this at. But I need to get time first. From my point of view, the UWC was all about scaling, growth, vision of the market, future of the company, and less about specific products. Yeah, I would somewhat echo that. I mean, they did announce a number of products, but I think it only enhances that vision. So yeah, I would somewhat agree with that. They didn't show the air detector, air filter sensors, or the main box with all the connections. Okay, so there wasn't. So maybe that one's still in the works then. Can you please do a video on priority on Unify equipment? Can you please do a video on setting priority? Are you on about the SFP? My mind's gone blank. Not SFP, STP, spanning tree. Is that what you're on about, the priorities that you want to set? Or is there something specific that you're looking for? Did you have a chance to see how the G6 picture looks in Protect? So I only realized after that when we were looking at the image of the G180, it was actually on the TV on the other side. So in my video, I actually show the image and you'll see it behind me. And it doesn't look too choppy. It actually looks relatively smooth at 20 frames per second. So I don't know what the settings were. They might have dropped down the image quality and improved the frame rate. I'm not sure, but it looked relatively smooth from what I could see. So you will, yeah, again, you'll see it in the video hopefully when it drops. Most people will be disappointed with what was really shown in terms of the products shown. Yeah, I mean, it depends what you come to see. I mean, they don't always have. The one I went to earlier this year, there wasn't any hardware. There was very basic hardware at the front, but the keynote had a lot of hardware in it. Even this still had a reasonable amount of hardware, but there was a different focus to the keynote, which made it a little bit different. Any new Connect displays underway? I think that would be cool to have more sizes. I want to say I don't think anything was mentioned on Connect. I don't think there was anything mentioned that I can remember. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I'll let the other guys in the comments if anything was mentioned, but I can't remember anything on Connect. There were some parts of the keynote that I wasn't in the hall, so I might have missed it. But yeah, it's worth. If anybody else heard anything, I didn't. Yes, I did. There was a lot of weird stitching in the middle. When someone walked past, pretty sure they can fix it with the software. Okay, like I said, I didn't get a chance to look at it in too much detail. But from what I saw from the playback in my video, it's quite small in the middle of the screen, so again, it's not very clear. But it looked relatively smooth from what I could see. Any announcement on the certified integrator program, as I'm unable to get through to the unified team? What are you looking for specifically, Omer? I mean, I can pass on a message for you, try and get you in contact with the right person. Is this the big access job that you're looking to get set up? Is that what you need help with? Otherwise, it was great. For $999, being an integrator. Yeah, so you should be able to get through to someone. I can try. Like I said, I can pass your details over. I can't promise anything that will come from it, but I don't have much sway. I'm just a creator. But I'm happy to pass that over. Is something critical or very different from pure sine wave to simulated sine wave? So I'll put my hands up and say I'm not the biggest UPS expert. I only recently started hearing about these terms in terms of what they do. I've not read too much about them, but people seem to be pretty hung up on the pure sine wave, and I don't know exactly what the difference is between the two. I would have to have a Google, or if anybody else in the comments can answer that question, I would be grateful, and then I can learn as well at the same time. I can't wait for Terraform infrastructure as a code to release to have one-click deployments for new installs. So, yeah, I'm not sure about the infrastructure as a code, but again, the whole thing was around scale. So, yeah, definitely watch this space. There's a lot of exciting things coming in the next few months, or 6 months, or 12 months. I don't know what the horizon was on it. Excuse me. Have you ever worked on a unified SD-WAN solution? Is it flexible or recommended like Cisco Fortinet? You'll get a lot of mixed opinions on this. It depends on what sort of functionality you're looking to do and how much tinkering you want to be able to do. For me, depending on the kind of solution you're looking at, the unified SD-WAN solution seems relatively good. But yeah, I mean, you've got to remember Cisco and Fortinet have been in the game for a long time. So it is worth checking out before you jump into Cisco or Fortinet. I would definitely, and if you need any help from my side, then yeah, give me a shout. I offer consulting or any installations. Let me know. They barely glossed over the Connect and was mainly in conjunction with what they were doing with the enterprise space. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. I must have missed that part. So I guess, Omer, did you apply, or are you already an integrator, part of the integrator program? Funny, I also don't get through. We also applied because it says you've applied, but obviously I guess you're not getting any response. Where are we? I'm waiting for the SFP ONT GPON 2.5 1.5 RX to be compatible with Ubiquiti. Yeah, I don't even know as if when that something like that will be compatible. Definitely put in a feature request though, if that's something you're wanting. Post to the forums. Yeah, post to the forums. Let them know what you want. I know the one common theme I get from all the Ubiquiti staff is we're listening, we're watching, we're reading. So they do watch a lot of videos and they read a lot of forums, and they are all over Reddit, and you might not necessarily notice that they're there. But yeah, they definitely are there reading and taking on what you're saying. If you need pure sine wave, you know you need pure sine wave. The rest of us, it's a non-issue. So I guess yeah, I guess that kind of sums it up. So if you definitely need it, you need it. But yeah, simulated sine wave is stepped, whereas pure is smooth wave. Some equipment is sensitive to power, does not play well with simulated. Okay, there you go. Every day's a school day. I'm sure I'll forget that next time someone asks, but it's there. Network priority in reference to spanning tree priorities. Is there an auto rescaling available somewhere within the system? I don't think there is an auto rescaling. I think it's something you need to set every time. But yeah, it's something I would. 1 second. Yeah, it's something I can probably do a video on that. That's no worries. Good evening, Jake. I think we were actually, if you scroll back up through the comments, I think we were talking about you. So your ears must have been burning, I guess. But we were saying, oh, there we go. You're both here now. So TJ, so we always make a joke between you and TJ that you're both the same person. But I think you're logged into the same device, which is why you're. Yeah, so that's basically the reason behind this. We were just making a little bit of a joke that you two are the same person, because I guess you're Jake Harvey, he's TJ Harvey. So we were just making a joke that you're the same person. But I guess now you're on two different devices, so there's still no way to tell if you're the same person or not. Okay, most entry level UPS devices are simulated sine wave. Yeah, I mean, and I think you kind of put the nail in the coffin there. I mean, these are the entry level devices. They're very entry level. They're not the initial ones. I don't know how much I don't know how much I can say. So yeah, there is obviously that, as they mentioned, there's more devices coming with more there's more UPS devices coming with more features. Whether you're going to be happy with them or not, I don't know, but hey, you have to look at the price point that they're coming in at. I still don't believe you. I think now we've started a fight between Jake and TJ. Yeah. UAC UACC OMMM10GD2 is fiber SFP. Have you got any feedback on the fiber install? UAC OM multi-mode 10 gig is a fiber SFP. Have you got any feedback on fiber install? My use case at least 200 meters flex Oof. No, I don't have any feedback on that. I would have to catch up with me offline again. I know, I apologize I was a bit slow to respond last time, but catch up with me offline. Let's have a chat and see if we can get to the bottom of this. He messaged me up. Okay, fine. Well, you kind of know the story now. We applied via the website. I opened 2 tickets and wrote a follow-up request, not a single response in the ticket. If they in the tickets they said they were only there for technical help. Okay, let me reach out to me again via socials again. I'll pass your details on and your messages. I'm not sure anything will happen, but yeah, I would reach out to me and I'll see if I can send you details over. I can't promise I'm going to fix everything, but I can try and at least get you in the right direction. So southeast of England. There we go. See, I told you we started a fight. I'm not that. I ain't no northern. I'm not that north. Yeah, that's true. Wolverhampton's not that far north. It's Midlands at best. Most cases you are going to spend over $1,000 for pure sign and north of 2,000 for dual conversion. Yeah, looking at what's already available on the market, yeah, that's the kind of, I guess, price range that they probably would be at. Didn't they already say that pure sine wave? Yeah, it is in the pipeline. The pure sine wave is coming, and they did kind of say that it's not going to be cheap. It's not going to be the cheapest item out there, that's for sure. So yeah, it's worth. If that's something that is the be all end all for you, I'm guessing you're running some mission critical systems or something that's very sensitive. So, but yeah, it is coming. It is coming. Yeah, compared to the southeast region. Yeah, yeah, you are. Okay, fine. I told you. I think we started a fight here. Along with the dual conversion, it was in their announcement. Okay, fine. Good to know. Good to know. I think I must have missed that part as well, or I must have been falling asleep. So I was right at the front row, surprisingly. I was right at the front row, so there was, yeah, I couldn't really fall asleep, to be fair. But I was definitely feeling the jet lag at some point. Do you think they will do a smaller AI horn suitable for households in the near future for auto announcements? They hadn't said anything on this, but I kind of hope they do. Like, there needs to be some sort of increase for the chime and something for the AI horn for something residential, even to work as a siren. I mean, they have the siren, but if they have something that can work as a speaker, that would be good. Where are we? I thought they had. Yeah, so bring in a KYC provider. Anyway, where were we? So I haven't actually really spoken about the other stuff that I wanted to talk about. Let me have a quick look. Is there anything I can show you? Let's have a little look. I don't think there is. So it was a really nice location where we were. Yeah, I don't think there's anything specific I can show you just yet. You will have to be patient. Once you know, I mean the Unify video that they posted on the YouTube channel. Okay, fine. Yeah, oh yeah, there was some text at the end. Okay, fine. Yeah, fair enough. Trigger the bell box when the doorbell is pressed. Yeah, that would make life a lot easier, right? But it's a bit difficult to do that when it's PoE. Good night. Welcome, Greg. How you doing? I'd rather be a northerner than any lower land of the other lot. Oh my god, I think we're gonna start a fight between the north and south. I think anything below London is south generally. That's what a lot of people say, and anything above that is just it's all north. So we need independent identity verification. I think we're gonna have to. So because TJ and Jake, we still believe. I think I'm gonna speak on behalf of everybody. You two are the same person at the moment. You're arguing between yourself, and you just happen to live in different locations. Where else? Let's have a look. What did we want to look at? You know what I haven't done yet? Let's go here, youtube.com/. Now, I can't remember the last time I did a live stream. It was probably a while ago. So let me have a quick look here. Let's have a little look. So what have we done? Oh, wow. It's been 12 days since I published a video. Man, how have you guys survived 12 whole days without a video from me? That's just unacceptable. But anyway, here's a whole bunch of stuff that I think the SFP wizard was the last one. Where is that little device? Is that here somewhere? No, I can't find it. It's somewhere. It's somewhere around here. But yeah, that was the latest video I did. In terms of live streams, that was 13. Wow, that was really 2 weeks ago as well. Okay, I feel like I've missed out on life here. But yeah, go and check out SFP Visit. Get my words out. SFP Wizard, if that's what you're looking for. Posts wise, so there's a few different videos that I have coming over the coming weeks, or over the coming week, if I'm able to. So the Doorbell Lite hopefully is going to drop tomorrow, maybe. It's pretty much recorded. I just need to put all the final touches on there, which, depending on how quick I finish this stream, I might be able to finish it this evening. The UWC recap, again, that's about 80% there, so it's almost there. Just need to add some polishing touches on that. So that's going to drop. And then I have the 2U UPS and the Unify Access, which is going to take a long time. The Unify Access stuff, yeah, I need like a full day to get that installed properly, because there's actually two parts to the video, which is yeah, going to make it a bit more interesting, hopefully. Did I do anything else in Miami? So the weather was a bit up and down, to be honest. I think on Monday night, it was raining. Sunday night or Monday night, it was just raining for literally the whole evening and throughout the night. So that was a bit crap. The first 3 days, I think I was awake at like 4 a.m., which was always good. Caught the sunrise as we were right next to the beach, so that was all good. But yeah, I didn't really do too much else. We checked out a few places, but yeah, there wasn't really too much else that we did. I'd rather migrate from southwest of England or right up north to Scotland, where I am, to be honest. Yeah, I guess a lot of people would have their own areas of where they wish to stay. You're all southerners to me, so I'm guessing we're obviously you're more north than we are. Didn't you do one with Cody last week? So that was 2 weeks ago. That was 13 days ago that we did one of those. So 14 days ago almost. So yeah, it was definitely a while ago. It feels like I said, I feel like I've forgotten how to create content. It's been that long. Does the SFP wizard do any testing with RJ45 transceivers or DAC cables? No, it doesn't, unfortunately. Any new APs apart from the one that was on display? Again, not sure how much I can say, but I'll push you to the Reddit side of things, because I think I saw something on there last night or this morning about an AP that had been shown. So yeah, I don't know how much I can say and not say, but yeah, feel free to scour the forums. That was Sunday night. Monday was very clear and windy. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Because the rain the night before. The G6 Pro bullet is out now. Yes, it is, but the enhancer is not. Or am I reading that wrong? Is that the enhancer is out now? Let's go store.ui.com. Security G6. G6 Pro bullet. Ooh. I wonder if it's the same one. Because it says it fits the G6 Pro bullet and the AI Pro. So I wonder if it's the same one. Interesting. Okay, so there you go. The G6 Pro enhancer is out and available for those that wanted to. So let me show you actually, because that will probably help. There you go. It says long range IR LED floodlight radar detection accessory for the G6 Pro and the AI Pro. There's the tech specs. So yeah, if that's what you're looking for, you can go and grab those. I'm sure they're in stock in the US. Yeah, they are. I was walking on the beach for a couple of miles that night. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean it was to be fair, the beach wasn't bad. It was relatively clean. It was nice. But then I went all the way down to the southern point, or the south pier, and yeah, there was lots of seaweed there on the day that we went, and it was not the nicest of looking beaches. Gonna take a guess. Yeah, Frederick was there. He was there indeed. Yes, I did get to meet Monty in person. It was my first UWC event. Yeah, it was my first trip over to the States for the UWC. Unfortunately, I didn't make the last one. Yeah, so the other guys, the other guys were relatively. They were actually quite tall. So I don't know if you guys caught the start of the stream. I was showing some images of some of the people I met. So here, wrong camera. So here we go. We met Cody. Who else did we meet? We met Rob from the hookup. So he was there. This was Oleg from People Systems. We met Bogdan from Apex IT. Who else have we got? We have AS Networking. I apologize, I can't remember your name, so I do apologize. There was too many names thrown at me that day. So this was Frank from WonderTech. He was there. I met Tom from Lawrence Systems. I feel like I'm missing someone. I think, yeah, here we go. So this was Matt from Unified IT. And this was Will from SpaceRex. So yeah, it was good fun. It was there was a lot of people I got to meet, a lot of creators. Yeah, there was a lot of creators there. So Jake, you don't understand the struggles of seaweed, you know. Now you can tell how north I am, right? The struggles of seaweed, I tell you. Was Clay or anyone from DPC there? Unfortunately, Clay could not make it. We tried our hardest to get him there, but so we didn't. So yeah, we didn't. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to make it. He had a meeting already. He had somewhere that he needed to be. So unfortunately, he couldn't make it. Fanboy, yes, possibly a little bit. Some of these guys, I've seen some of their stuff, and I'm meeting them for the first time. So wouldn't probably say a fanboy, but you know, memories are memories, right? So we'll take some pictures. It was Frank, not Richard. Yeah. So the guy from WonderTech, his name's Frank. Frederick was So did you get shorter or taller after? What else was I going to show you? Where are we? Oh, we're almost at the hour mark. Okay. We'll go for a few more minutes. So if you're TJ or Jake, you can throw in your insults, and the rest of you can throw in your questions. So, 1 second. Check this. Okay. Fine. Okay. Where are we? Where are we? How very dare you? Well, you know, I aim to please. I aim to please. But yeah, my UWC video will be dropping. I'm not sure I'll be including all of those photos. Maybe actually now, just for you, Jake, I'll include all those photos of all the creators that we got to meet. But yeah, it was, for those of you, I guess, that don't know or missed it at the start, we did also get a chance to meet with the CEO. So we met with Robert for a short while, which was quite cool. So we got to ask him some questions. He was asking us questions, and surprisingly, he knew exactly who I was. So he obviously mentioned me by my name. He knew my videos. So they watched them all the way to the top. So yeah, it was cool. It was quite cool. I kept having a look at everyone. I kept having. That's nice of him. That's nice of him. G6 Wi-Fi doorbell soon. So I think we kind of said this at the start. That I would be very surprised if they didn't bring some sort of Wi-Fi version soon. There was nothing announced at the UWC in terms of Wi-Fi doorbell, so I will kind of put you out your misery right there. But yeah, it's something I can't imagine them not releasing. Whether it's the same lineup or something slightly different, or what that looks like, I have no idea. Only mucking around. Yeah, I know there's no harm. It's all good fun. We're all here to have a laugh. So as long as everyone hasn't switched off with our senseless banter, I guess. You need to include my photo if you don't have one. So I have a video of us taking a photo, if that makes sense, which I actually think I've included. But yeah, please do send me the photo if you do have it. Send it across to me, and I will try and get it included. Yes, we did get to talk to the CEO, which was quite cool. And no, his PA wasn't there, but there was a couple of Ubiquiti guys there, so maybe they were telling him who we exactly were. But yeah, it was surprising. Even I think even when I met Tom for the first time, he kind of knew. He goes, "I've seen your videos before," which I was quite surprised with. I wouldn't have expected Tom to be watching my videos. So it's how do I say this? It's a nice feeling, I guess, like knowing that these guys watch my content. I'm not sure they get much information out of it, but I guess to them they do watch it. Sounds like I'd been a shorty there at 6'3". Yeah, so it's like I said, I'm probably 5'8", maybe. I'm not the tallest of people, but yeah, there was a lot of people that even I was like, hi. So just looking up at them. Even to be fair, even I'm sure you where's that photo? I'm sure you'll kind of make out from this photo. I'm sure, I don't know if any of you have seen it, but you kind of, should I do it on this one? You kind of see it there, like that's all of us standing there. So you can see how tall some of these guys are. Even though, let's take that away in case I've done something I'm not supposed to. Even that, like you can see how tall some of the guys are there. So yeah, some of them are definitely quite tall. And hopefully, I haven't actually tested if my mic actually works with the top-down camera, but it does. Okay, cool. So you did hear it. But yeah, it's They're all nice. Yeah, I get. Well, it's the thing is when you're in this game, it's interesting to see who's doing what. Even there's some people that were just there. There were some people just there for learning what there is. There were some people that came up to me that were actually starting a YouTube channel, maybe around the Ubiquiti stuff. So, excuse me, you meet all different people as to where they are in their career and what they're looking to do, I guess. And I just realized here's the SFP wizard. It's right next to me. So yeah, it was hidden under my UWC badge. So I guess I can show you this. I mean, this is what we got given, which mine kind of half broken already. So we had a nice badge, which was printed out on the kiosk, which is really noisy. We got given a UDB, Unified Device Bridge. Don't know if that's going to focus. There we go. Unified Device Bridge. So it doesn't harm to have one of these. Anybody wants one, let me know. Might be selling one. We got a nice Unify sticker. So I don't know where I'm going to stick that yet. Maybe actually I should stick it here. Interesting. Maybe I'll stick it there. And then we got a nice t-shirt. So nice to you. And this one actually, as opposed to the one in the UK, this one actually says Unified World Conference. It would have been good if it actually said Unified World Conference Miami. And then I can start collecting these. And then one day, eventually, when I'm actually famous, I can start signing them and selling them off. No, I'm joking, by the way. That's not my intention. But yeah, it would have been good if it actually had. It would have been good if it had Miami. It would have been good. You're about 9 inches taller than me, yeah. So just ever so slightly taller. In your shorts as well. Well, I'm not going to lie. It was between 25 and 30 degrees out there. So for sure, it's something that was needed. Trust me. And all the naughty people have read it. If you've got a glass front on your network cabinet, you can put the sticker on there. See, I'm waiting for Ubiquiti to send me theirs, and I've seen, courtesy of TJ, that they've released some new, and I saw it on Cody's stream earlier as well. They've released some new versions of the racks. So I'm gonna have to find out if I'm gonna be getting one or not. So here is all the different versions. Oh, wrong camera. Wrong video. Here we go. So there's a 12U. So these are coming in December 2025. This is I don't know what the differences are between them at the moment. But there's like a 12U wall, SWP, SWG. I think one of them's perforated, one of them's glass. And then the 450 glass, 600 perforated, 450 perforated, and 600 glass. So yeah, these are all the different ones that are available. So here you have the swing, 400 millimeters, 600 millimeters, and they come up with weight load of up to 80 kilos. Front glass door, weight load of up to 100 kilos. That's not available yet. And then the swing ones. So yeah, either it will come with a perforated front door, or you can have a glass front door. So yeah, a lot, but it comes in at $279 for the 451. So I can see these becoming a little bit more popular than they were. That's for sure. Yeah, Ubiquiti takes name for all the leakers. They may not get back in the future, hence the reason they took their stuff down quite quickly. Looks like you got a 10. I'm not going to say my answer that I'm going to say, so maybe I'll just message you on the side and tell you my answer that I was going to give you, because not everyone knows my sense of humor. So yeah, I don't think yeah, I can I can say what I was going to say. No 32 gig pen drive. I don't think I've ever got a 32 gig pen drive from Ubiquiti. I got a pen last time. I didn't get a pen this time. Maybe I'll have to put in a complaint. I have 2 environmental sensor adapters, but only one showing and protecting the Android app. Any reason why? I would probably try to, I'm sure you have, but I would probably try to factory reset it first. The one that's not showing up, or the one that's adopted, that's not showing up. Just give it a factory reset first. If not, I would RMA it. I'm in my shorts when it's 3 degrees here. Yeah, I don't think I'm that extreme. I'm not built for that weather. But yeah, definitely when it's warm, I'm in my shorts. That's for sure. I will give a few more. I'll give it a few more minutes. I'll go through what's left in terms of the things here. So if you do have any more questions, do let me know. And before I sign off, I can answer them. Yeah, 2 depths of the cabinets now, which is good because not everybody wants the 600mm depth, so it's good they have the 400mm one. 12U and below, they should have some flat pack versions. I don't think this is, I mean, these all ship fully assembled, but I don't think this is probably going to be the end of their lineup. I think they may want to have something a little bit smaller, and also something as an in-between size. So between 12U and between 12U and 42U is a big gap. So it'd be good if they had something in between there. Yeah, 6U or 8U. You see how TJ's disappeared now? I'm just saying that. Just saying. When you get a door sensor, when you get a door sensor, could you see what happens when out of range? Thinking of putting one in my car for when I forget to lock it. Okay, I can definitely give that a go. It's a unique one, but yeah, I can definitely give that a go. And the 42U has 2 different depths as well. Okay, cool. That's good. That's good to know. I wonder what the price difference is now for the 42U. So 1199 and 999. Okay, not bad. Not bad. They're coming down in price a little bit. Or try restarting your Protect device on your phone. Yeah, that as well. Maybe maybe I'm going a little bit too extreme. Both are showing up and working properly in the site manager. Okay, interesting one. What videos are coming up? Well, that's to be seen. So definitely dropping the Doorbell Lite video in the next day or two, and the UWC video. So one day will be the Doorbell, one day will be UWC. Which way it is, I'm not quite sure yet. I'm hoping, depending on which one I get finished up first. And then going back to this question, and then I have the 2U UPS that needs doing, and I also have my Unify Access video that I wanted to finish. I want to make sure I need a full day to get that recorded. So yeah, definitely want to try and get that one done because I think it's going to be interesting to a lot of people. Hey, just found your videos. I have an E7 coming along with the Cloud Gateway Fiber this week. Well, good luck with your install. You're definitely going to enjoy it if it's your first set of Ubiquiti products. But let me know, come back. I mean, I'm here generally most Sundays or sometimes throughout the week. So come back and let me know how you get on. If they did an 8U toolless, I'd get that. Might even fit in my flat. I'd throw it out if I, right, let me read that again. If they did an 8U toolless, I'd get that. It might even fit in my flat if I throw out the sofa. Yeah, who needs a sofa? It's overrated. Who needs it? Looking forward to the Doorbell video. Yeah, hopefully very soon. Hopefully very soon. Not quite sure when, but today or tomorrow. Tomorrow or day after, hopefully. You need to enable the device settings in the widget on the home. I've tried signing out of the Protect app and logging back in, but it didn't work. It's to set up at my parents' house in another country. Yeah, I would probably start again from, if you're not finding it's not playing ball, I'd probably just start again from scratch and give it a factory reset. But I will give it another 30 seconds. So if you have any more questions, feel free to pop them in. We have been here longer than I expected to be, but it's been a pleasure as always. Thank you all for sticking around as long as you did. And I guess we can have one last look at the doorbell. Yep, indeed, last orders, indeed. So this was the last thing I will take a look at. So this is the video that I have coming. So this is the Doorbell Lite. I can't remember what I was going to say on it now. I do like the fact that it is a 9:16 image. I will say that, and I do say it in my video. But some people generally aren't as happy as it doesn't have as wide a field of view that some people might want. But you have to remember the rotation, the ratio of the video has changed, so it's obviously not going to be as wide. And if it was, it would be very warped in a fisheye type lens. You almost be pushing into a 360 camera, which is not what we're looking for right here. But for $99, compact PoE doorbell with two-way audio, I don't think you can really complain too much about that. That's all I'm going to say on that for now. But yep, I think that's it. We're going to call it a day here. Hit the like button on your way out. Oh, okay, Polar Red, last one. Was trying the AR in the iOS. Is it true it's been moved to the Protect app? I haven't tried this in a little while, I'll be honest. Maybe let's bring it to the next live stream next week. See if we can figure it out. Enjoy the rest of the week. If there are any new products, I might be back. I don't think there is anything lined up for this week, but if there is, I will be doing a live stream during the week. We can talk about that product then, and I will see you all in the next one.